feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
I should call Aiden back too, right? Rapper LGP Qua passed away in Philly. Wow. Wow. Did we even touch on the two rappers from... Give me 1 second. So there was two rappers who died last time. We got the news while we were on stream. Let's see if we could figure out what the hell happened. Trench's News supposedly reported it.
You want to support me? Go to Nini. Yo! It's your boy Trench's News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love.
Why does this nigga still wear a mask, man? Bro, we can tell it's you.
Support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following my mods, you can follow their at the end of the video. Remember, happy Mother's Day, man. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, man. And long live all the mothers that's gone, man. Happy Sunday to everybody. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, man. So make sure you're aware of your kids and your surroundings. Hey, if you got kids out there, nieces and nephews, dissing the dead, claiming hats, hijacking people in the middle of the night, make sure you get life insurance on them so you can bury them properly and you won't have to go fund me, man. With that being said, we're coming back with an update on Munna Duke Youngin and K Smooth was ambushed outside a club called the Pork Chop, man. They were celebrating Gleesh birthday, or they were celebrating something for Gleesh, man. And it all went bad, man. So we want to know what happened, man. And according to family and people who was there and what the people who was there told the family, I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to do my best to tell y'all.
So the two dudes who died, let me go to one of their Instagram. Munna Duke, I think he had an Oblock chain, right? And people are saying that when he got shot, or he got killed. Supposedly, they said it was a setup. These guys were in a car, and they got killed. And they're saying that the dudes who killed them supposedly try to take their chain off their neck. So supposedly they took the Oblock chain. So this is one of the guys who died. And I think this is the other guy. So I think it's both of them. Am I right or no?
How they told me. So make sure you smash that like button so this video can get them.
Resides. She's at Broadway near Rosemont.
Oh, here we go. Thanks.
Saul is at the scene. As Saul resides, she's at Broadway near Rosemont Avenue, gathering all the details for us as everything unfolds. Saul.
Yeah, Suzanne, we just watched police pick up dozens of evidence markers before they cleaned the scene here, and the fire department just showed up. They are washing off the sidewalk, as we see them often do after crime scenes are cleared up. We heard on police scanner radio that the shooting happened at this place called Pork Chop right here. Online it says they're a restaurant and jazz lounge. We're told the victims were standing right here on the sidewalk when someone drove by and started shooting. Take a look at this video we have of the scene. At least 40 evidence markers on the street here in the shooting's aftermath. Police say gunshots rang out just before 1:30 this morning. This is on Broadway between Devon and Rosemont Avenue. Right now, police say they...
Yo, chat, just random, but nigga, I definitely need a sponsorship with McDonald's. Yo, at the two coffee strategy where I drink both of these shit, chat, I was drunk all day. Well, maybe the rant sobered me up, but nigga, I'm mad sober right now. Like, I actually need to start drinking again. Yo, these coffees just sober me the fuck up all the time. And I'm like locked in right now.
They don't know what led up to this shooting. When they arrived, they say they found 3 people shot, and none of the victims could give them any information. We're told a 28-year-old and a 31-year-old man were both shot and pronounced dead at nearby hospitals. A 36-year-old man was also shot and taken to Evanston Hospital, where he was in fair condition at last check.
You guys are getting a person shot in the 24th District, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway. Caller says the male shot in the back. Offenders ran away. Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop.
And Suzanne, we heard on police scanner radio that the shooter was captured on city pod cameras and was possibly driving a stolen car. Detectives still looking for that suspect this morning. They say so far they've made no
so yesterday, Munna Duke and Youngin and K Smooth was ambushed outside a bar. Now, while they was at this bar, man, for Gleesh's birthday, man, I still want to hear from Gleesh, man, because that's crazy.
So so it's Gleesh's birthday. Gleesh is someone who from Oblock. Actually, what's his name? Vaughn has a song about him too.
They'll be this big. They got the most ops. You know what I'm talking about? Like either you with Oblock or you with Tuckerville or Jara, whatever you want to say it. It's like a split faction. Either you with them on their side or you on their side, bro. And the city split like that all the way to out west. You got out west that's picking sides over this drill era war. So they went to this bar, you know, and whole time they was inside the bar partying, dancing, not paying attention, looking everything. Oh, she got a big butt, you know, all that, man, and not paying attention that, you know, somebody in there watching them and they finna drop they low. The low was dropped from the inside. The low was dropped from the inside, man. Somebody noticed Munna Duke, whether he was coming in.
Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. It's still shocking to me that if I lived in, first of all, the smartest people in Chicago, I think, move out of Chicago. Like the only living Chiraq savages that's really still out there, especially if they have a big name. Obviously, these guys didn't have a big name, but they were definitely known for being around Vaughn. Look at Chief Keef. Chief Keef been living a nice, peaceful life. He got about 8 to 9 bitches. Shit, even fucking King Von's sister. Like, Chief Keef lives in California, and he has not had to shoot a op or think about, like, whatever safety. I'm pretty sure he's still, like, make sure he's safe, but, bro, you just got to move out of Chicago. I remember when G Herbo moved out of Chicago. Dirk moved out of Chicago and went to, where you call it again? Went to Atlanta, even though a lot of his people stayed in because he was so tied in with Chicago, he constantly was coming back. And then who else? Who else moved out of Chicago? Bro, King Yella live in Vegas. Like, these people, these are the people who have survived, who have now, you know, Tay 600. I don't think he live in Chicago no more. So when I see people still in Chicago and got all these options and still partying, I'm like, God damn, man.
Or whether when they was about to leave out, somebody noticed them. You know, somebody noticed them inside there and called. Because we know this. How do we know this? How do you know that, Swipe? Because they was waiting outside. It wasn't no drive-by. They never just pulled up and they were standing outside hanging around smoking and then they just started shooting. No, they came as they walked out. As they walked out, they was ambushed. You know, then they say a guy with a ski mask on, he was walking back and forth for about 20 minutes, walking back and forth outside this bar. No police around, no security. You would think a police came down the street 1 o'clock with a ski mask on. You would think somebody would be like, you know, hey, bro, hey, somebody outside, y'all be careful with a ski mask on. Notify security to the bar or something, you know. And then, so they get hit up. They get hit up now. They get ambushed. So after they get ambushed, a couple people just record. They was recording, sneaker recording them on the ground. Like they was watching them, you know, fight for their life and everything, bro. Instead of calling the ambulance or something, you got people out here that's cruel that recorded. You know, I don't care what they did in life, man. I ain't finna record nobody on the ground fighting for their life, bro. Like, I'm not finna do it. You could do it for clicks and bait, but I'm not gonna do it, you know. So after the shooter skied off, now Lakeshore Drive is right there. For y'all ain't in Chicago, you know, we got expressways and all that. We got different expressways. And we got Lakeshore out south. But it runs all the way up north. It goes from out. They done stretched it now. It used to go, Lakeshore used to go to 57 and something now to 67 and Jeffrey. And then it cut off. Like you could jump off on Jeffrey and then it's over with. But now they extended it. But it goes all the way up north. You know, it goes.
All right. So I guess we get the gist of it. So it looked like these guys were set up. It's kind of crazy where, like, if you live in Chicago, you kind of got to get away from your ops. That's the only way. And even then, the beef ain't over. But most ops is too broke to really take a cross-country trip to go kill you. You know what I mean? This is why I knew they wanted that nigga Fulio dead bad. Them niggas drove 3 hours. Yeah, they wanted that nigga Fulio dead. Usually, if you move one town over, your ops is not coming. Like, your ops usually got bus passes. They don't got money for a Lyft or Uber. Like, these niggas is, if they can't walk to your house, you're free. So if you go to another state, you're blessed for the most part. Or you go cross state if the state big enough. They drove from Tampa to Jacksonville. No, it wasn't Tampa. It was Jacksonville to Tampa to kill Fulio. That's what I'm like, damn, they really wanted that nigga dead. They drove to that nigga birthday party. Holy. These guys are still in Chicago, partying in Chicago. I think I wouldn't party in Chicago at all. I'd move. But also, I could imagine, like, they probably were moving around in Chicago. They probably got mad stain, mad, respect, because they pretty much Von's guys. Right? Oh, they're making music too. Huh? Let me hear some of this stuff.
Straight to it. All the niggas said about it, let's do it. Add a fuel to the fight, no fluid. Touch what Jay wish nigga would. Gotta switch on all my glocks. One false move, 2 face shots. Look, bro, with me, get 1 9. Pushed out, that's all my car.
Oh. Man, rest in peace, man. Damn. My man with the Oblock chain. Damn. Are these guys part of Get Back Gang? That's what Vaughn always be talking about. Oh, shit, never mind. Yeah, I guess it was. Big King Kong, yeah, I'm back in heck mode. Get Back Gang on the way. Man, a lot of Vaughn's people, like, they drop like flies, right? Muwap is in jail for life, I think, for the murder of FBG Duck. Muwap sentenced to, yeah, he was sentenced to life, I think. Muwap, his name is Marcus Smart, I believe. Marcus Smart. Another gunman was found guilty of 5 counts. He was found not guilty of 2 counts, which was shooting Duck's girlfriend. What are they sentenced to? What was he sentenced to? Oh, they get sentenced in August. They're facing life. Damn. So he's locked up. A bunch of other guys are locked up for. Damn. Then he got the pose where he's shooting somebody in the head or something. Walk him down. Damn. And these are all the Oblock chains right here. Got the OTF and then the Oblock chains. Damn. That Oblock pendant done turn into like a curse. Anybody that got one go to jail or died. Respectfully. I'm not trying to. Shit. Kind of sad. Did these guys usually do interviews? These are the type of niggas that Adam 22 would interview. Munna Duke interview. Oh, this is one right here.
Like that.
Okay. When we hear your name, we always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Duke.
I don't phone now, you know that.
So you was locked up like when Von's career had really started cracking.
Yeah, I was booked.
What were some things you was hearing on the phones about like how he was?
All right, man. Damn, rest in peace. Okay.